Last time on Best Friend Tag.
It's gonna be super fun. There's like 20 questions, so
22.
Okay, 22. And then I drop the cigarette and I run like across the parking lot.
Well, don't forget the scream. There's a scream, then you drop the cigarette, and then you run. People are like, I need a camera bag. I'm gonna go buy a camera bag. But no, Amber's like, I'm gonna make a camera bag. Okay.
I already had the fabric. Okay. Heels or flats? That's I'm a flat person. I have a lot of heels.
I'm gonna say
I love flats.
As someone that's 6'3", I am okay with flats. But a good heel every now and then.
They gonna hurt. They
gonna hurt no more.
Pants or dresses? Here's my dilemma. I like pants because they cover my legs. I like dresses because they're free flowing.
Right.
But I don't like pants because in Texas or out in the heat, it gets hot. If it's hot outside.
True. I prefer pants, but you know, I was thinking like I was online the other day and I figured like, you know, I may take a page out of Jaden Smith's little book.
Yeah.
You saw him wearing a dress the other day. So, you know, I would like that. I think that would be freeing and relaxing because I like shorts.
Yeah. Favorite animal?
Oh, we love animals so much.
Yeah.
Just all animals, so it's a very hard question. So, favorite animal?
Oh, crap. I think I've always kind of liked sloths. Like I've liked sloths for a good while. Because they're green sometimes, and sometimes they're like the three-toed, you know? And they have those really cute faces.
And they're just so slow moving and they're just like...
They are. Have you know like that R. Kelly one? That I believe I can. That video kills me every time I watch it.
I think I've always been fascinated with like animals with like these elaborate prints, you know, like peacocks and zebras and cheetahs and leopards. And
if your house was burning down and your entire family was sure to be okay, what would you save and why?
Oh my god.
You're a bit of a hoarder.
I know! I'd probably die trying to save everything I have. That's what would happen to me. I would try to grab everything that I own and pack it out and I would die.
And your
things that couldn't be replaced. Yes.
And your hard drives.
Those are all my hard drives. Yeah, exactly.
I would save my dog. I would save my makeup. I would save my TVs. I would save my computer.
Well, see, I consider dog entire family, so that's why I'm like,
okay, that makes sense.
He's safe, like he's good.
Well, he's my family too. I was just thinking like things that I could.
No, I get it. Yeah,
things that I could hold and run out with. Comedy, horror, or chick flick?
All of them.
Yes. Number 18, BlackBerry or iPhone? We're very split on this kind of subject because he's a Samsung guy, right?
I am. I'm an Android.
He's an Android,
yes.
and I'm an iPhone user. So. I think I would just stick with iPhone. But if you had to pick between BlackBerry or iPhone.
Honestly, if I had to pick, I'm gonna pick iPhone. Because a BlackBerry, like, who uses the BlackBerry?
It's like using a pager.
Like with the buttons, you're like.
What is something weird that you eat? Weird. I don't eat this very often, but I like gizzard.
I love gizzard.
It's delicious. Is that weird?
No, I don't think it's weird.
Okay. You just chew on that.
Sorry, my dog's like chewing on the bone, so he's like really going at it.
He's like.
He was like. I don't really eat anything weird, but I guess like if I'm gonna say the weirdest thing I've eaten, I would say, and this is, you know, ethnic.
Okay.
But like.
Ethnic.
Like chitlins. But I have had menudo. I've had frog legs.
Ew.
Tastes like chicken. I eat weird. I won't eat those little bugs that people probably though. Like,
why are they even asking this?
This is a whole.
Why?
This is a whole other video. No, this is a whole other like 10 videos.
My favorite TV show. Okay, the question is, what is your favorite TV show? Now that you're kind of seeing how me and Ken are talking and how we are with each other.
Right.
The other thing you don't know about us is that we are both really into television shows.
Hugely.
We watch too much TV.
It's probably an addiction.
Like, he works for Time Warner Cable.
Yeah. So I do that every day. I watch about 6 hours of TV every day.
I probably watch more.
I watch The Boys.
I used to watch The Boys, and then I auditioned for The Boys.
And then they were full of shit.
And they didn't take me, which is okay, you know, because I know I'm good in my head. And out loud.
They're stupid.
What do you most admire about your best friend?
That's a good one. I would say, like, mine for you is I would say I admire your courage. I think,
courage?
Yes, definitely.
I'm courageous?
Yes, definitely. I feel like you are not afraid to put yourself out there. You're not afraid to take a risk. And it's something that I feel like I would be a better person if I did that. Like, I think I would be more evolved if I did that. And I don't, because I'm...
You're like in your show.
Yeah.
What do I most admire about my best friend? Which would be this beautiful man right here. I would probably, there's so much. Like, I don't even know how he had an answer, just because I don't even know, because I feel like he is such an amazing human being. I do. I really do.
You're gonna make me cry.
I really feel like you're a really great person. Like, you are, besides what I said earlier, loyal, you know, with our one instance, that's just, it's over. But I feel like your heart is pure, you are loving, I feel like, even though you say that I'm courageous, I feel like you're the one that's like that more so than myself. Yeah, like, I feel like you can put yourself out there more than I can. Mind you, like, I do all these things and I try new things, but I feel like you do that in a different way. You know, like
I never thought about it like that.
That's how I see you. I see your friends with all these people. He's very friendly. You're very easy to talk to. Relationships and stuff may not be your one big thing that like you're lacking with. Like relationships with a significant other.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like you love me no matter what.
Of course.
And I feel like I can tell you anything.
You can.
I know.
No, guys are gonna get all of that.
Shut up! If your best friend could meet anyone at one time, who would it be? This is a weird question. I think... I feel like you probably want to meet Beyonce again.
I probably would want to meet her again. She's amazing. I really would. I think if I'm really thinking about it and being serious and being deep, honestly, I'm gonna get kind of serious.
Okay.
It would be my great-grandma. Like, I know my mom was really close with her, and my great-grandma has a part in the civil rights movement.
Oh.
Yeah, because she created, like, this quilt. It was like a freedom quilt because she was, I want to say she was like a teacher, or she was something, she worked in school, or a bus driver, or something where she did a regular job. And she asked for the day off to vote, and they wouldn't let her.
Oh.
So she went anyway and got fired. So she created a quilt, like a freedom quilt, like basically saying everyone should have the right to vote and everything like that. And it became a big deal. Like, you can Google it. It's out there.
Really?
And it's in a museum in New York now.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, I mean, if anything, and I remember, I don't want to go too off point, but I know, like, when I was probably about 5 years old, when my mom found out she passed away, and my mom was so close with her, it was like her mom.
Yeah.
You know? And so, like, I've always had, like, like, I guess, like, a residual connection, like, through my mom. Like, I always knew she felt that way, so I always had that connection. So, that's probably what I would do. Just to kind of know the person that knew my mom. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's cool.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
What is your best friend's greatest achievement? Dog's moving again. Oh, greatest achievement. I already said this earlier because we were trying to find good questions to answer, and I say his greatest achievement thus far
was making friends with her.
Bitch!
What?
That's not what I said.
I know.
I answered this question, not you. His greatest achievement, I think, would be, and it's not really like an achievement, it's like moment. One of the greatest moments in his life. I think you would count that as like number one. A moment, right. Yeah. This bitch met Beyonce, and he was on stage with Destiny's Child, and Kelly Rowland was playing with his hair by touching him on his head. I have a picture to prove it. Insert picture.
Sing you a song, turn the game on. I'll brush your hair, help you put your do-rag on. Wanna put her up, want a manicure. Baby, I'm yours, I wanna cater to you, boy.
And for you, I would say your greatest moment was that I can remember or I can recall, is that your excitement when you and Thomas got to see Elton John perform live in concert. Because I know how much you love him with your tattoos. And, you know, I know that that's like your idol, your icon.
My channel name is Sweet Painted Lady, which is an Elton John song.
Hello. I remember all the times we sat on my balcony and you would sing me Elton John songs. Remember in my old apartment?
Yeah. What is the meanest thing someone has ever said to your best friend? Honestly, I get to said to my best friend.
Said to?
Yeah. Maybe not about.
Yeah,
but
that makes a good sense. I guess it would be about, like, the teeth thing.
Yeah.
Because I know, like, with your videos, people can comment freely and people can be very cruel and nitpick at anyone's imperfections.
Yeah.
And I think that for me, I feel like that just shows how shallow of a person they are.
Yeah.
Because if they're missing everything else that there is about you, and that's what they see, then if that's what you see, then they're not seeing you.
Yeah.
Like they're looking for something else.
Yeah. Essentially.
So that would be the meanest thing. And I mean, I know this is a recent conversation we've had, but I've never heard anybody say anything worse than that. So, you know, people have to understand. I mean, I don't have perfect teeth. A lot of people don't have perfect teeth.
Yeah.
My two front teeth are fake.
They look so good.
I know. That's what drunk gets you when you fall on semen, you know? Yeah, I knocked them out. You know, it happens, but...
And this is probably going to touch on something that you already know.
Okay.
Okay. People think he's really flaky. And we've talked about this.
I am, though. One phase I want to be, like, very out there, very, you know, social. And other times I just want to, like, crawl into a hole and be there for, like, 6 months.
I think that's probably a thing that I would say is probably one of the meaner things that I've ever heard. Like back
I've been called ugly before.
What?
Eh?
You're beautiful.
Oh, you're so sweet.
But you know I decided you're...
I was dating somebody,
I tell you all the time.
and his best friend was like, I don't know where you're seeing this.
Look at this face. This is a beautiful face. What would your best friend do if they won the lottery?
I could talk about this question for like hours.
What I would do, or what he would do, okay. I think Ken would pay all his mom's bills. All of them. Probably buy her a new car, even though she's got a nice car.
Yep.
Buy her a new house.
Yep.
Buy her pretty much whatever she wants, as long as it's within reason. And then he would spend money on probably other people, like friends. Okay, he'd probably buy me something, like a, I don't know, camera or something like that.
A camera?
Okay, he'd probably buy me, like, he'd probably pay Elton John to meet.
Exactly. I'd probably throw you a party with him as the special guest.
He would probably then take care of himself, pay off all his bills, and maybe get a new car or upgrade your car, but probably get a new car. Probably get a new car.
I feel like, well, not really, but I mean, I feel like I know how you are about family, so I know your parents. I know they're good. I know they're good.
Yeah.
But I know that aside from Thomas, they're like right there. They're at the top. So I feel like you would take care of them, of course.
Yeah.
But then I also feel like you would, because you know you're married now, that you would focus on creating a better life for you two as well. So I feel like you would buy a house, like you know, you would establish yourselves. You know, get houses. You know, make sure you have cars. I feel like you would have. This is probably silly, and maybe this is a little elaborate, but I'm only saying this because this is hypothetical. But I feel like you would have a house, like you know, where you're at now, and then I feel like you'd have a house here. Yeah. Maybe not here in San Antonio, but here in Texas, like maybe in Austin or in New Braunfels or something. And I feel like you would have a private jet. And I say this because then you can fly here and back and forth whenever you want. You don't have to worry about anything. So I also feel like you would invest, but then I feel like you would take a part of that to start a business.
Dang, you're good. Like Oprah.
Right.
Look at the fucking yeah, that one. I feel like we've talked, that was a long time. It's a long video. Well, this has been my best friend Ken, my buddy, forever and ever. And we're doing this video together because I'm back in town finally, and it's been so much fun. And I really hope you enjoyed this video.
I hope so. Bye. Ken. I hope you enjoyed it. It's my first one.
This is the first time I'm ever recording a video like this. So thank you again so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.
Oh. I love you.
Thank you.
So sweet.
That was fun, wasn't it?
It was.
I told you to have a good time.
I know.
I told you.